So now that we're getting back to campus very slowly, we got the semester starting very soon. How does everyone usually get to work or get around when they're on campus?
I've been driving recently, mainly because my usual light rail is having work through September. So they stop at Camden Yards and then offer a shuttle. So I've been parking on the street when I can. But I try to walk as much as I can once I'm here, except we're on the west side of campus recording this. So this is more of a hike.
Yeah, this is a good walk when it's not hot. I drive to work. I live out in the county, so I have a good drive. But same thing, when I'm here, I usually, even if I'm coming from west to east side, back and forth, I tend to walk.
Yeah, I usually drive to campus, but I moved to Federal Hill recently, and I've been really wanting to ride my bike to campus. So I guess, I don't know, maybe when it's not as hot out, I'll give that a try. I hate the idea of coming to work just being all sweaty, but maybe I'll give it a try once we get into like October when it's cooler. A little less, hot out.
We also had that benefit, Charles, you might know if it's still in effect. It had started before COVID, quite some time before COVID, probably a year before. And it was where you got your sticker from the parking department. Is that still in effect? Do you know?
Absolutely. And actually, I'm glad you mentioned it because those stickers expire each year, July 31st. And I just put in my renewal application, and that MTA sticker will get you onto the Baltimore subway line, the light rail, and the MTA bus system as well. The only thing that it doesn't do is that you can't take the MARC train for free using that.
Okay. Yeah. Before COVID, I had taken the Metro a couple times from out in Owings Mills and come in that way. And it was great. I could read, I could listen to podcasts.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice not being behind the wheel and just kind of letting somebody else take care of that, especially if it's a really early morning. You can maybe just kind of like shut your eyes for a little bit.
So why are we talking about how we get around campus and how we come to work? Are you trying to stalk me?
Absolutely. That's what I'm trying to do, Charles. No, I was asking as a little segue, no pun intended there.
Segues. I just got it. Took me a second.
Yeah. As a little, the other definition of a segue, but you get what I'm saying. I'm using this as a segue to talk about what's coming up on our next episode of the UMB Pulse. We're going to go over all the options that parking and transportation services offer, from the UMB shuttle to parking garages, the MTA sticker, charters, and so much more.
We will be chatting with Angela Hall from Parking and Transportation Services.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I guess I have to hop on a scooter and get out of here with the rest of you. So thank you to Julia Whiteman and Jimmy Heiner again from URecFit. Time to get our steps in for the next show. And thanks for listening to the UMB Pulse.
The UMB Pulse with Charles Shalee, Dana Rampolla, and Jenna Frick is a UMB Office of Communications and Public Affairs production. Edited by Charles Shalee, sound engineering by Jenna Frick, marketing by Dana Rampolla, music by No Vibe, URec Fitness segment music by Paul Keene. Recorded in the University of Maryland, Baltimore Community Engagement Center.